Welcome, my friends. It's Indiana Holmes here at California Adventure this morning. In just about 5 minutes, we're going to head over to Disneyland. But I wanted to come over here first, do a little shopping. It's a little less crowded. Got myself a very cool looking shirt. Look at the 70th anniversary shirt. It's pretty awesome, isn't it? I love baseball. I love the Dodgers especially. And I love Disneyland. So a baseball jersey celebrating the 70th anniversary of Disneyland was the hot ticket for me. Let me just show you what this looks like. I'm gonna set this down so you can see the back of it. It's pretty bold, that is for sure. Let's see if we can get this. There it is, there's the back of it. Pretty cool, huh? That's it, man. Celebrating the Disneyland 70th anniversary. And also celebrating my birthday today, so I bought this shirt for myself as a birthday present. I thought it would be fun. I wasn't planning to buy anything, but then I got here and I had a little extra time before I head over into Disneyland. So I did a little shopping and thought, you know what? This is the perfect thing for my birthday. So I want to thank you all for joining me today. We're going to head over to Disneyland now and see what kind of rides and attractions we can find, and maybe we'll head back over here to California Adventure later. All right, California Adventure. Carthay Circle is completely restored or refinished, whatever you want to say, because it had been covered with scaffolding and covered with scrims for, I want to say, a month, maybe longer. But now they've got it all repainted. They've got these really nice banners up there hanging down with the capital D for Disneyland on top of it in gold and black. And Celebrate 70 right there. There it is. Celebrate happy the 70th anniversary of Disneyland. So great. It is a great day, I must say. It is beautiful. It's gonna be a warm one today. 73 degrees already here in California Adventure. Probably be the same or close to it over in Disneyland.
I don't think we should start off.
I just love it here. I love the old-timey kind of 1930s music that they've got playing here. Really awesome. It's just such a gorgeous day. I thought I was just gonna wear this Mickey t-shirt that I have underneath this baseball jersey because I knew it was gonna be warm today. I think it's gonna be up to 80, maybe even 85 degrees here in Anaheim today. But then I saw this baseball jersey, and I am a sucker for baseball jerseys. And this one came in black, had Disneyland on it, has Mickey, has Donald and Goofy, and on the back, the giant 70th anniversary Disneyland graphic. I could not resist. Let's see what we've got going over here. I am so thankful that Disney decided to keep one of the red car trolleys. And there it is right there. Red car trolley. They don't roll down the tracks anymore on Buena Vista Street or Hollywood Boulevard, but they have one still stationed here just inside the entrance of California Adventure. Hello, Mini Stitchy. Thank you very much. Thank you for the birthday wish. Appreciate that. Thank you for being here today and last night as well. It's just so awesome here today. I actually walked over to Disneyland first and tried to check in there, and then they turned me away and they said, oh, your reservation is for California Adventure. You got to go over there first. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, good thing I didn't get here until just about 10:45, or I would have spent an hour or two over here in California Adventure, which is great, but the cell coverage isn't the best over here for live streaming. That's why I don't spend that much time in California Adventure. But they do have yummy food here, that is for sure. All right, out we go. If you haven't seen this awesome statue they've got going, not statue, well, I don't know what you call it, like structure. Dr. Hulk, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Thank you for joining me today. Look at this awesome 70th anniversary structure, I guess you'd call it. It's not a statue, so it's some kind of a structure, but it's awesome because it celebrates the 70th and also gives you castle vibes. All the characters along the bottom. It's pretty darn cool. It's been here for a few weeks now. It was under wraps for a while, but now it's fully unwrapped and it looks amazing. Up at the very top, I don't know if anybody's shown you guys this, but up at the very top of each spire is represented one of the lands. So you've got the Mark Twain representing Frontierland. You have got the King Arthur Carousel horse representing Fantasyland. You've got Space Mountain representing Tomorrowland. At the very top, the highest spire, you've got Walt and Mickey representing Main Street USA and all of Disneyland. And then you have got the riverboat there, the Jungle Cruise riverboat representing Adventureland. It's pretty darn cool. Hello, Main Street Paul. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining me today on my little journey. I was just over in California Adventure doing a little shopping where I bought my very cool 70th anniversary Disneyland baseball jersey in black with white lettering. I am loving it, although it's gonna make my day a little warmer because it is another layer of clothing. And I went and decided to just come in shorts and a t-shirt today to be cooler, but I could not resist this shirt. So I just decided I would just buy it. All right, we are waiting in line now. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Dr. Hulk Sanchez. I will not be here that late, Main Street Paul, so I am not going to be seeing Phantasmic or Paint the Night. I will be back here on Sunday, so I may do that on Sunday with Lizzie, but for now, I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm going to change lines here because that line was just way too slow. I don't know what was going on there.
Wait, Mom, do I have to scan myself?
This is better over here. Seem to be moving a little quicker.
No. Mom, you first. Why don't you? Do you want to do scan first?
Yeah, today's just going to be a short visit. I'll probably only stay till 2 or 3, something like that. Just wanted to get those Disney vibes and those feels going. So that's what I'm here for today. Just getting my pass out. Woo, it's already feeling warm. Seems like no matter which line I get into, it always grinds to a halt when I get in it. It's just my luck. I see a line moving fast, and then I get in line, and all of a sudden, it just grinds to a halt. All right, I think we're starting up again. I think that was a user error on the cast member's part, or some kind of issue with her device. Tuesday, June 10th. I'll have to see if I can get a reservation for that, or maybe I already have, but I don't know. I usually get my reservations weeks in advance. Let's see how that goes. Thank you. All right, we're in. Ah, there it is. Looks so great. Mickey and the 70th Celebrate Happy sign right above his head, along with the Disneyland Railroad Main Street Station. Oh, who is this? Is this Aurora over here? Hard to say, there's some people in front of her. Ah, how cute is that?
So lovely to see you all today. Goodbye.
I love seeing all the princesses in their costumes. It's so awesome. All right, heading in now. Here's where you can mail your postcards or letters from Disneyland and get that Disneyland postmark there. I've never done that. I should do that sometime. Maybe like mail Christmas cards from Disneyland. Although I'm not very good with Christmas cards. I used to be very diligent about it, and now I kind of just say Merry Christmas to everybody on social media. Oh, who do we have here? Cruella DeVille.
Oh, of course, darling. Now, I've heard princesses have a good pose. What's your princess pose? Oh, okay.
That's awesome. Oh, we got Goofy over here. Oh, he's got the 70th anniversary clothing going on.
Cute. Adorable. You're welcome, my friend.
11 minutes. We are going to check on our charcuterie board in the back. I'm going to close your line. There's not families with 11 minutes left. Thank you, sir.
All right, no problem.
This is fun. I just love walking around and seeing the characters, and so does everybody else. Look at all these people in line here to see the Disneyland characters. We got some tour groups over here, I see. There's a lot of groups of teenagers coming in. This one has a tour guide with them. One of my favorite things, walking into Disneyland. Oh, look, we've got the not the Straw Hatters, but the other guys.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, oh Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities. They bring you life.
Wherever I want, wherever I want,
Whenever I want.
I couldn't be fonder
Farther of my big home, sweet home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants, then made to try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. It's true, the bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, those simple bare necessities. Forget about
Dapper Dan time. I love Dapper Dan.
pick a paw, or a prickly pear, and you prick a raw paw, well, next time beware. Don't pick the prickly pear by the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw. But you don't need to use the paw when you pick a pear of the big paw.
And I give you a clue. The bare necessities of life will come to you. It's true. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you.
Thank you so much, friends, and welcome once again to Town Square, Main Street, USA. If you're just joining us, we're the Dapper Dans, the best barbershop quartet in all of Main Street, USA. Because we're the only one. And folks, now you're in for a special treat. Right now, we'd like to perform some classical music composed by Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart.
Yeah, we like to, but we don't know any.
No, so instead we'd like like to sing for you a tender little ditty entitled simply
Tenors would make great pirates,
As they aren't afraid of the high seas.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey!
Oh, under the sea, under the sea. Since I was sweet dear, we got the beat here. Naturally, even the sturgeon and the ray.
And the earth is time to play.
You got to hear it under the sea. The lute play, the flute, the harp play, the harp, the bass play, the bass, and they sound and sharp. The bass play, the brass, the drum play, the tongue. The flute is the Duke of Soul. Hooray, he can play the links on the strings. The drop rocking out the blackfish. She sings the stuff and the scrap. They know where it's at. And know that blowfish blow under the sea.
Under the sea,
Under the sea.
under the sea.
When the sardine in the beginning, it's music to me. What do they gonna wanna say? We got a hot crustacean band. Keeps it all floating high, and they're under the sea. Keeps it all sucking, dancing, all rocking under the sea. Keeps it all sailing, no how to really, and that's why it's hot to get low under the sea.
Oh, that was awesome. Dapper Dans was the
Thank
best.
you very much. Well, folks, you're probably wondering what these very strange, funny-looking musical instruments are that we're playing here today.
Yeah, I've been wondering what
These are
these
called-
very strange, funny-looking musical instruments are that we've been playing here today. Hello.
Hi there. I was just going to ask my friend Drew here.
So cute. Little girl wanted to
Just
run up
ask
and take
Drew,
their
what are
picture.
you doing, Drew?
I'm just killing time.
Killing time? I'm not killing time, Drew. I'm trying to tell all these good-looking people out here.
And that guy.
And that guy, what these things are. You know what? Well, why don't we try this again?
Try it again.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, folks, you're probably wondering what these very strange, funny-looking musical instruments are that we're playing here today.
Yeah, I've been wondering what
These
these
are
very
called-
strange, funny-looking musical instruments are that we've been playing here today.
Now what are you doing?
You said try it again. I don't think it's any funnier the second time.
Would you mind going back there? Thank you so much. Where was I? Oh, yes. These are called Deegan organ chimes.
And some of these.
Hey, Drew. I hate to say it, buddy, but you're pretty close to an idiot. Right? Yeah. Okay, all right, moving right along. Let's go to our demonstration of the Deegan organ chimes. We're going to begin with the scales in the key of C, just like this. We can play chords like this chord, this chord, this chord, and really crazy chords like this chord.
Discord.
Kind of makes your teeth itch.
And we can do a real humdinger like this.
Now that's a humdinger.
You get it?
How do you get it?
They just don't want it, smell. And now, we'd like to combine the silvery tinkle of the Deegan organ chimes
With the golden voices of the Dapper Dans.
As we take you on a whirlwind musical celebration.
of the happiest place on earth.
Old Main Street. We'll take a ride on the old horse car. I'll buy you a chocolate bar, and you'll be the sweetest girl by far. Down on Old Main Street. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. It's off to work we go. Hi-ho, a very merry young birthday to all. A very merry young birthday to all, to all. Let's have a celebration, hire a band and rent a hall.
A very merry birthday.
A very merry young birthday. A very merry young birthday.
Dead men tell no tales.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
The gangers and fighters and gentlemen can
Bring up me on his yo-ho.
I will bring up their mummies and dads.
Bring up me on his yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. Oh, now you own a heavy sword. Look, you're rising off the board. I wonder how or why. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly, you can fly. You can fly. Alice in Wonderland. How do you get to Wonderland? Over the hill or underland, or just behind the tree? I see. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. It's a small, small world.
Now don't close your eyes and don't try to hide, or a silly spook
Makes it by your side,
shrouding in a daft
disguise. We pretend to terrorize. Grim ghosts come out to socialize. Grim ghosts come out to socialize.
No, I am your father.
Dreams are make-believe, or could they all come true? And their folks will be right here on Main Street, USA.
Spectacular.
We are the Dapper Dans.
The Dapper Dans are the best.
I don't think I've ever been here this early either. I'm like,
Until we see you again, all we want to say is
That was super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the Dapper Dans. I love them. They're so cool. Wow, all the vehicles are lined up here today. What is happening here? Check it out. You got the bus, followed by the jitney, followed by the fire engine. Pretty crazy. Look at the flowers on the front of the cars today. That's pretty neat. Looks like you're stuck in the traffic jam.
Yeah,
One of the rare ones.
it happens.
Uh-oh. Trying to fix my cell phone rig here. Hold on. That is just so weird. It is so weird. Whenever that happens, when my gimbal gets turned around backwards so that the big heavy weighted arm part, the elbow of it, is pointing at me, then when I try to turn it back around by jiggling it with my right hand, it never goes back. But as soon as I put it in my left hand to do the exact same thing, it goes back to the correct orientation. It's very strange. Anyway, that was fun getting to see the Dapper Dans. They're always a good time. Oh wow, look at the line for the silhouette already. It's amazing how busy these silhouettes get. See, they're doing a silhouette of this young lady right here. Pretty cool.
So, it was your mother, she wearing pink.
Excuse me. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Appreciate it. All right, let's see what we can go do today. I'm gonna go walk up to the tip board sign there because for some reason, my old phone, I have like an old iPhone 6 that I use, or maybe it's a 7, for my Magic Key Pass and different things when I'm in the park. But for some reason, the Disney app will allow me to order food and do all those kinds of things on the old phone, but it will not tell me the wait times for rides. I do not understand. It is just the weirdest thing. Ooh, Small World's only 5 minutes. Star Tours, 10 minutes. I could do Star Tours. Let's go just check out Star Tours. I haven't done it in a while. A few weeks, 2-3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Plaza Inn looks like they're getting ready for brunch. Got people wearing their graduation caps. Happily just recently graduated from high school or college. Congratulations to all the graduates out there. It's so awesome, so super cool. My youngest daughter just graduated from college about 2 weeks ago, and that was such a great joy. Now, both my daughters are college graduates and out of school and in their own apartments, which means Lizzie and I are empty nesters for the first time in a very long time, since the kids were born anyway. And now we're just gonna get to enjoy life without so much responsibility. I've already sanded and patched holes and prepped my daughter's old room that they're no longer inhabiting so that we could repurpose that room. Man, there was 50 holes, 50 holes in the walls from that room being, they hung posters with push pins, they drilled holes in the wall for shelving units, and hanging big pieces of artwork. So yesterday I filled 50 holes and then sanded them all down and had to pull all the stars off of the ceiling. They had stars up on their ceiling since they were little kids, like tons of stars that glowed in the dark. And so I got all that prepped. I'm gonna start painting it tomorrow. I'm gonna paint the ceiling and the walls with primer, and then if it dries early enough, I might start doing a finish coat. Hello, Gregory. Welcome, my friend. We are in line in the queue, the standby queue for Star Tours.
Where you can relax in a natural wonderland, recently voted safest planet in the galaxy by Hyperspace Travel.
You also had stars growing up. I know, it's kind of cool. Kids loved it when they were young. Continue to appreciate it. I just got one of those little projectors on Amazon for my own room just because it looked like a fun thing to do. It looks like a little robot. It's only about like maybe 6 inches tall, but it's a projector lamp. And it projects stars and galaxies and things on the ceiling, and they rotate and move around. They're animated. It's very cool. It cost me like $10 on Amazon. I couldn't believe it. It was so cheap and so fun. I'm just goofy like that. Mini Stitchy. What am I going to use that room for? Well, before we had kids, I always had a bedroom that was an office that I had my computer and stuff in, like my computers and all that kind of stuff, and guitars and all that junk. And then I had to give all that up when the girls were born. And so then one of the bedrooms became like our TV room, just jammed full of like guitars and camera gear and a big TV and all that. And very crowded. It's the smallest room in the house. And the girls had the biggest bedroom other than the master bedroom. So now once I get the room all painted, I just bought a new desk, a bigger desk, that I can put my computer on and all the old video gear and stuff. And then my wife is going to put her sewing machine table and her sewing machine in the other part of the room. I just ordered a little couch yesterday to put in there. And we'll probably put some guitars and ukuleles in there. And we're also going to put the dog crate in there. We have a little Staffy dog that's the cutest thing ever. You might have seen her if you are watching story time. Sometimes she wanders in and sits on the couch or tries to steal my coffee or whatever. And so we'll probably put her crate in there because she sleeps in a crate at night. But in the day, she has a free roam to wander the house wherever she wants.
I said, hang on. Shut them down before you blow up the whole place. Sometimes I can't understand your logic at all. No, not at all.
Paging Star Tours passenger Mont Mormon. Please pick up the nearest white courtesy comlink. Passenger Mont
The really nice thing about the queue in here is it's air conditioned.
How many?
One.
On the right, please.
Anytime you can have an air conditioned queue on a warm day, it is a win. Win, win, win.
Which one is this?
I love all the droids here that are just being uncrated.
Seems like someone ignored the fact that animals are not allowed in Texas.
So many droids down there. It's just like droid shipping here. All right, we're moving on up. When I was a kid, I was just fascinated by robots. I had if any of you ever saw the old TV series Lost in Space, there was that robot, I think it was called Robbie the Robot, and I had about a 12 or 15 inch version of that. It was very fun. I got for Christmas one year. I loved that thing. It was amazing. I still love robots or droids now.
And then feel free to take separate flights. Yeah. Good. Keep it moving. Keep it moving one step in front of the other. Nice job, pal.
Hey, DePete. Very good quote there, my friend.
Nicely done. You've done this before, haven't you? You people seem to know what you're doing. Almost like you've been doing it all day long. I'm impressed. Move along. Let's keep it tight. Keep it close together, not too close. Greetings, sir, and/or madam.
You need a single rider? That's
We
one
know that
way
you have a
up.
choice of space lines and on-tour weekend. You really do. So move along. Let's keep it moving. And my scanner is able to identify over 14,000 different species of life forms. Human, Wookiee. Oh, I'm sorry. Human? Are you sure you aren't at least part Wookiee? Okay. Yeah. Looking good. Looking good there.
There's a crowd down behind us.
Since your cooperation is mandatory, no thanks seems necessary. Keep it moving. That's it. I see you've flown 1,000,000 miles with us. You don't fly very often, do you?
What are you up to, DePete? What are you guys all doing today? On Friday, May 30th, 2025. not yet summer. I think the official day, first day of summer is something like June 20th or so. But I'll tell you, here in SoCal today, it feels like the first day of summer because it is bright and sunny and warm.
So keep it moving and stop looking. That's right. To those traveling with small children, good luck with that. No.
Ah, that's awesome, Pete. That's awesome. I love that there's a list of all the insults.
Of suspicious human behaviors, including sweating, blinking, talking, laughing, and breathing. You're all acting very suspicious. Okay, let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Unless they've stopped the line again. What are you doing up there? Okay. Yeah. Looking good here. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you. How are the kids?
All right, Mini Stitchy. Thank you for showing up, though, this morning. You have a good day, and good luck with all your errands. I'll see you again later, my friend.
I don't know how you do this. How you doing? Keep moving. Okay. I'm afraid your flight has been canceled. Not kidding. It's just a delay.
It's kind of in a holding pattern at the moment.
What flight are you?
Thank you, Minnie.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Did anyone drive here today in a brown land speeder, model X-34? If you did, an angry little green guy just handed me a note for you.
Hello, Gregory Thomas. Think I missed you in the chat, but I want to say hi now that I'm scrolling back through the chat.
Okay. Yeah. But not the way.
Hello, Snow White. Happy Friday to you too, my friend. Chris Callie. Hello, Chris. Welcome. Happy Friday. Thank you for the birthday cakes, Kelly.
A better window. All right, keep it moving. One foot in front of the other. If that's the way you're built.
And if you're just joining us and you're new to the channel, you have found us. This is Indiana Holmes here at Disneyland on May 30th, 2025. And if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe and hit that notifications button. One of the other things we do is Monday through Friday, every Monday through Friday night at 7 p.m. we have story time where I read live while live streaming. I read for 1 hour, usually give or take a few minutes. We're currently reading 2 books, both Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Last night we read an hour of Dracula. Tonight at 7 p.m. we'll be reading an hour of Frankenstein. So if you have the time and you're available, join us at 7 p.m. tonight for a live stream, for a live streaming of Frankenstein. And if you've missed any of the episodes of Frankenstein, you can just go to my channel and go to the playlist Story Time, and you can find all the past episodes so that you can catch up with where we are.
Hi, come on in. You're gonna head to D.
D, thank you. All right, heading to D. Ooh, it is nice and chilly in here. I love it. Icy, chilly, icy cold. In a good way, though. Hello, Thea. Thank you for the birthday wish. Appreciate it. Heading to D.
See right over here, row number 1, please, row 1. How many here? 1. Row number 1 as well, please, row 1. Everybody help me here?
Where did you want me again? Row 1. Oh, row 1, okay. Second number 2.
Number 2. Over here, number 2. On the way. There you go. On the way. There you go. Come forward.
Now I see where I am. I'm going to be in row 1.
It's about time. Binary motivators.
What are you up to today, Thea?
Just make it quick. We're scheduled to park a few minutes.
Then there's no time to lose. Off you go. Shoot.
Can everybody going to move all the way forward? Can you all these move all the way forward? Going all those dots. Make sure there's enough room for everybody, please. Out here.
Please pay attention to the following safety information. When the automatic doors have opened, please proceed directly across the ramp into the cabin. Continue to move all the way across your aisle, filling in every available seat. Galactic regulations require that all carry-on items be safely stowed beneath your seats. To fasten your restraint, use the yellow strap to pull the belt out from the right side of the seat and snap the belt into the buckle on your left. For your safety, remain seated throughout your flight with your restraints securely fastened, and please watch your children.
Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados, con el cinturón de seguridad ajustado, y cuiden a los pequeñitos.
Do not put on your flight glasses until instructed to do so by a crew member. One final reminder.
This gives me airport vibes. I feel like I'm waiting for my plane to board.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask a Star Tours agent. You'll be boarding in just a few moments. Thank you.
All passengers, please prepare for immediate boarding.
All right, here we go.
Now we're in the back.
Excellent. Row 1 is the top row, the one at the very back, which is where I prefer to be. Oh, look, you can see down there some of the machinery. Alright, we made it. We're in. That's a good question. Who is the spy? I wonder, is it me?
Because this is, it's similar like to the Guard of the Galaxy one on California. Yeah, it's kind of like this one.
Number 4, technically you'll wear your seatbelts right here, please. Everyone in my forward row, you'll wear your seatbelt right here. Thank you. Pull yourself right here on your spot. Thank you. And my back row, pull that you'll put your seatbelts, please. Tug. For your safe, your main seated.
Here we go. I'm going to try and hold this 3D glass over the lens. It's tricky. Very tricky.
Star Tours 1401, you are cleared for departure. Initiate takeoff sequence.
R2-D2, what's going on here? We are not ready for takeoff. The captain isn't on board yet. Neither can you. We need them from our pilot. Stormtroopers.
Hold it right there, Captain.
I'm not actually the captain.
We're looking for this rebel spy. Have you seen them?
No one on this transport could possibly be a spy.
Dear, this is the speeder we're looking for. Blast them!
Transmission.
I am Mars Kanata, and I come to you with an urgent message. The shadow of the dark side is spreading across the galaxy. My friends in the Resistance need your help. Even you. Head to the coordinates I'm sending you. We must face them and fight them. Now go!
I believe this adventure is just beginning.
Please remain seated until the captain has opened the exit doors. You may then unlatch your safety restraints by pressing the release button on your left. Make sure you have all your personal belongings as you exit. Thank you for flying Star Tours. Goodbye.
Hey, let me go.
Oh, that was we got our stuff and I don't carry it.
I never had that one.
It was really hard to keep the 3D glasses over the cell phone camera lens. It was very tricky, but I finally mastered it about 1/3 of the way in there, or at least I did better. Maybe mastered mastery is not the correct word.
You gonna check? You check, I'll check you. She's gonna check.
Okay.
I'm gonna check down here.
Not when it splatters the glass and all that. Did you have fun at that one? No?
Looks like they have some new signage up here in the exit. It's pretty cool. Noble Naboo. Hadn't seen these signs the last time I was here.
Go in there, look at how full those are. See? There, go ahead. There's so many. No, it's my fault. She's up here. Come on.
And out through the gift shop.
I was showing her the bin that was full of glasses. Oh my goodness. Oh, here, I'll take my ears.
More of those stormtroopers. Oh my gosh, look, they got Grogu ears. My friend Frank would love these. He's a Grogu guy. Oh, this is nice. I wonder if we push it, if it does anything. No. BB-8. Oh. Check these guys out. That's pretty cool. Man, they have some really good merch here. Oh, I've never seen white and orange stormtroopers, but they do look better that way. And then this guy, Darth Vader.
I don't, sorry.
Ahsoka Tano. Fennec Shand. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Lots of actually pretty attractive, good-looking hilts for lightsabers. These are some of the better ones I've ever seen. They're only plastic, but they're painted really nice. They look old and cool. Not as cool as the one I built, but cool just the same.
And it's back.
And into the gift shop we are. All right, let's see what the single rider line looks like for Space Mountain. Let's see if we can get on that. That would be fun. 11:47 in the AM. Almost noon. Oh my gosh, that is the single rider line right there. That is too darn big. I am not going to wait in that line. That's at least 30 minutes for single rider. Okay, well, we gave it a try. We checked it out, took a look. We will continue. music here I've never heard before. Kind of like calliope music, like you'd hear on a not a Ferris wheel, but a carousel, like, you know, a horse-drawn carousel, like the King Arthur carousel. Kind of sounds like that kind of music, but a little bit more spacey, because we are in Tomorrowland. I've never been in the viewing room on the submarine, just in the regular seats where you're looking out the port. Made some videos on that. You can check that out on my channel. I think I've got at least 2 videos on the submarine. You can't live stream in the submarine because you can't get any cellular coverage down there. So I don't live stream from the submarine, but if you want to see submarine videos, I've got a couple. Let's see. I think I'm gonna head up this way. I was thinking about going to Autopia, but it's pretty warm out here, so maybe I don't want to go stand in line for Autopia. All of a sudden, it just got a lot warmer. It's now 79 degrees, but it feels warmer than that because of the hot concrete. Thank you for that, Omar. You are the best. I am the luckiest streamer, I gotta say, because I have the best moderators. All my mods are so awesome. Thank you all. Let's see, it looks like the scaffolding is down on the Matterhorn. Let's see if we can get on that. Scaffolding's been up around the Matterhorn for about a month. Water is not running though, so that is not a good sign. I guess we'll find out when we come around the front entrance here. No, there's still walls up on the front entrance. Bummer. So, no Matterhorn for me today, sadly. But I'll be back here Sunday with Lizzie. We'll be getting here super early because she's a super early waker. And probably get here for rope drop on Sunday. Although Sunday is quieter than most days, so you could actually come later on Sunday and it won't be that crowded. You can even come like at 11 or noon and it's still not that crowded, but it does start to get filled up. We do start to see the attendance rise beginning at 12 noon on Sunday, but prior to 12 noon, it's pretty empty in the park. You can get on, if you get here at rope drop, let's say 8 o'clock, by noon you could have been on probably 8 to 10 rides, maybe more, if you're really working it. I don't usually work that hard at getting on rides. I just kind of go with the flow and whatever has shorter lines or whatever floats my boat that day. The cheesy garlic pretzels. I've been eating too much bread, too much pizza, putting on too much weight. I gotta get back to eating protein. Who do we have up here? It's the genie from Aladdin. Oh, are these guys gonna play? I hardly ever get to see these guys. These guys are awesome. Let's see, they usually will play like right here. Hear them. Oh, look at the cool turquoise top hat. All the cool hats. See where they're gonna play at. They're gonna play over there, so I'm gonna run up here. Are they playing up here? Yeah, they are. They're gonna play up here. I'm gonna stand here in the shade. Awesome. I love these guys. Pearly Band. You hardly ever get to see these guys. Maybe they're going to come out more now that it's warmer. Nice.
Hello. That's our youngest fan today, right there. How old is their son? 7 months.
The Pearly Band is a band you don't get to see in the park that much. They usually only play up here on these terraces along the walkway on the way to Small World, but you don't really see them that often. So it's kind of cool when you catch them like this.
Oh, is that where you from? Okay. You came here. Is it hotter or cooler there? Right now, it's a little bit hotter. A little hotter?
This saxophone player's interviewing a young lady here with her young child.
Our Mary Poppins is our mathematician. I don't know what 42 degrees is, but no. See, this is hot for me.
Yeah, today's Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna cool things down right now with 2 songs from Frozen. See what I did
Frozen
there?
music coming up.
Yola! Alright, we have 2 songs from Frozen. If you haven't seen that, it's okay. It's a brand new one. The first song features Robert on the tuba. Back there, how about him from Robert? Yeah, she likes the tuba. She likes the tuba, Robert. Alright, he's played a song called It's Summer. And then Dustin's got a little song and dance number just for today, one day only. And then Tim and myself are going to play a song called Do You Want to Build a Snowman? So this should cool you down on a nice hot day, right? Alright, here's our Frozen bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. take your eyes off the tuba. Now,
Hello, John Hammond. Welcome, my friend.
We're going to feature Abdullah on a beautiful song from Aladdin. I don't know if you know that movie. But
Yeah, I do want to go look
in
for
there.
Star Wars characters. I think we're going to head over
We're
there.
going to feature on a song called The Whole New World from Aladdin. I saw Gene just walk by. Maybe they're here. This is A Whole New World it's from Aladdin.
Oh, that's a great picture.
Oh, there goes Aladdin right there. Right here is A Whole New World. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's a perfect time to go, July 1st. Weather won't be too hot, it'll be just perfect. That's fun. But yeah, I think it's time to go over to Galaxy's Edge and hunt some Star Wars characters. That was fun though. I love it when I get to see characters or bands or performers that are less used or are not featured as often, and the Pearly Band is one of those. Although today their music was a little bit on the slow side. I feel like they could have pumped it up. All right, head through Fantasyland to get over to Galaxy's Edge. Heading by Storybook Land. Princesses and a little Woody character there, the little boy. That's so cute. Haven't seen anybody Disney bounding here today yet. If you're not familiar with Disney bounding, that's when adults dress up in clothing that is inspired by a character, a attraction, a ride, or a movie. Some people are just amazing at it. And just walking past the fruit stands and the soda stands and the Red Rose Tavern, I'm sorry. I always want to say, let's see what June brings. Usually in Southern California, we get June gloom, which means we might have had a warm May. Although this May's been kind of mixed between warm and not warm. Happy graduation, congratulations! UC Irvine, that's what it said on her sash. Keys, their keys to the kingdom. And just walking on through. Get that Star Wars music vibe going. All right, let's check out what characters we have here today. I love coming through this walkway and seeing Galaxy's Edge. Just feels like you are in fact on another planet, in another place. So cool. Looks like we've got some stormtroopers over here. Oh, and the ultimate baddie here, one of the baddies, Kylo Ren.
Join the dark side.
He's trying to recruit this little boy to the dark side. He's saying no.
Yes, honey.
Same fate. I'm afraid not. Oh no. I've been expecting. Prepare. The First Order may call you to serve. Will you join us? Be careful when you pass. I hope you weren't expecting an answer to that. Will you join the First Order? I look forward to your service. Have you seen anyone with the resistance in this outpost? Aren't you a little bold for a civilian? No. Do you know if the resistance is here?
Whoa.
They don't have the Oh no. Someone's been withholding information, sir. Back. You're dismissed. The First Order will be That can't be trusted, sir. I want them here. Come with me.
I helped out.
Right over here.
I did it.
Good luck.
It's trying hard to recruit people, but people are not biting. They do not want to be part of the First Order. I mean, who would? We want the Rebel Alliance. That's what we want. Uh-oh, a little droid action here. That's right, you guys be quiet. All right, walking up here, we usually see some characters. I think I see Rey Skywalker up there in the shade. I think the characters are trying to stay cool today, try to stay out of the heat. There's Rey Skywalker. taking a selfie with her. Force is strong with this one.
Okay, thanks. Good luck out there. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Causing trouble out there?
Oh, always.
Me too.
That's fun. She said, causing trouble out there? I said, always. And she said, me too. That's cool. I like this area over here. They've grown some taller plants and created kind of a nice little oasis here in the very hot concrete Galaxy's Edge part of the park. It's nice to find little respites, little areas of rest, little oases of rest. This guy must have been really important. All right, let's see. Is there anybody down here? Nobody down here today.
Of us, like, in the park.
Let's see if we can get on Smugglers Run in single rider. Standby is currently 35 minutes. Hey, congratulations, graduates. Good job. Single rider open? Thank you. Awesome. Heading into single rider. Ooh, it's nice and chilly in here. That's why I wanted to come in here. Air conditioning here is fantastic. It's got to be the coldest room, coldest area in Disneyland right now. Super chilly, which is amazing and great for me. So instead of a 35-minute wait and standby, I get right in.
Two pilots in the front, followed by others in the middle.
Okay. Pink.
And I'm in pink. That is your color.
Okay, I'm joining the pink crew here.
Welcome, flight crew. What's your flight crew color? Pink. Pink, come on in. Take a look around. Listen for pink to be called, please. We're going to call you by your flight crew color in just a few moments.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
We can stand back here. Just wait for them to call our color.
You can't say that.
Lots of girls with ears today. Where are you guys visiting from? San Diego? Very good. SoCal right here. I'm here from, like, you know, South Bay beach area. I come here and stream a couple times a week. Yeah, I'm live streaming. Want to say hi to people? Want to say your names or no?
I'm Alexa. I'm Emiliana.
Very good, very good. I think they just called us. I can be a gunner, it's fine.
All right, gunners, remember, shoot down anything that shoots at you guys, okay? Left and right.
And away we go.
Welcome, welcome. Right this way, my friends. Come closer, come closer. A brand new flight crew. Good luck to you all. You might need it. Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo. Move on, my friends.
No, I'm not doing the
See
key
you in the
experience.
cockpit.
It doesn't look very exciting to me.
Backpacks are often on the floor. Just feet in front of you, and once you're seated, buckle on your belt.
Sienten cinturón. Agárrense, esto va a ir muy fuerte,
Be careful with your backpack, friend.
I'm ready.
Your backpack? Yes, it is,
Come on,
friend.
guys.
Gotcha.
Nothing. All right, perfect. Nomás jala el cinto aquí del amarillo, jala el amarillo aquí y acá, and then tug on the yellow tap. Y como los dicen en casa, no choquen y no te cobran, ¿ok? Van a ser...
Engineers, automatic repair engaged.
Okay, pilots, get on it.
I don't trust them.
Right, pilot, push the flashing button to take off. Pilot on the left, move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right, pull back on the stick to fly up. And pull forward to fly down. Weapons are online. Left pilot, and booster. Pilot holding their course. Make the jump to light speed.
Está loco esto.
Those heavy guys are protecting the train. Take them out. They've locked onto us. Take evasive action. There it is. After that plane. Gunners, fire the harpoon. Shoot the cargo free. The pilot brake. That could have been much worse. Okay. It's one point. Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Now power up the ship. Well, I grab the coaxium. You see, just as I promised, my friends. Come on, let's get another container of coaxium. Pilot, line up behind the plane so we can harpoon that last car. Get behind the plane. Pilots, to the center. Do you see those big white rings? Put your flag through them. Fire the harpoon. Well, it's harder than it looks. Gunship? Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. Open the area. Fire the missiles at the train! Hurry! Watch out! The Star Destroyer is collapsing! Hit the boosters! Boost! Look! mana of Coaxium. This would greatly help the resistance. You have heard the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now after my modest profit, your cut, minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon, is... Ooh, that is rough. R5, damage report. Engine failure. Alright. Hyperdrive leak. That is not too good. Multiple hull ruptures. Well, it could be worse. Life support failure. Okay, that's something. Yeah, I'm just going to cut you off there. It might be faster if you listen to parts that are not damaged. You know, the ones that help us to breathe. All right, my friends. You brought the Falcon back in one piece, and I guess that is something. Not a lot, but something. Welcome back to... All right, I'm making an executive decision. Everybody out. Go on, go on.
Good job, ladies. You survived.
All available techs, we have a brilliant freighter that needs immediate transport back to the maintenance bay. This thing is practically stuck.
Alright, had an all-female crew there. They did very well. And back out into the sun. No characters down here, though. Woo, he's a warm one. It's nice being in that nice, cool ride, though. Hello, John. Welcome to the stream. We've just been touring around today. Seeing some bands play. Went on Star Tours. Followed it up with Smugglers Run. Probably walk through the marketplace now. Saw Ray Skywalker earlier. Who is this? Is that, I don't usually find characters over here. Very cool. I love that they're having more characters wander about and roam through the park now, especially over here in Galaxy's Edge. We seem to see more Star Wars characters than we used to. We used to only really see Chewbacca and Rey Skywalker and sometimes R2-D2 with them. Now they've added Ahsoka, they've added Luke Skywalker, Boba Fett, who we just saw, and the Mandalorian and Grogu. I haven't seen the Mandalorian and Grogu yet today. Maybe they'll be out later. We don't usually see the Mandalorian and Boba Fett out at the same time. It's usually one or the other. But whenever we see the Mandalorian, we always see Grogu because he sits in the pocket of the Mandalorian's costume. It's getting toasty now, folks. It is 82 degrees. Feels hotter than that in the sun, walking on the concrete pavement here. Do you know up here, there was supposed to be another ride? There was supposed to be another ride. It was supposed to be like these giant bantas, I think. You know, those kind of elephant-looking things? We're supposed to be riding those, but they never built that for some reason. They certainly have the room to have another ride here. Because really, there's only 2 rides in all of Galaxy's Edge. I like odd numbers. They should have 3. No land should be without 3 rides. 45-minute standby for Rise of the Resistance. I think I'm going to skip that for now. I don't feel like waiting in the heat. Do you think it's really 45 or you think it's less?
It could be less.
Could be.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give it a shot. What the heck? Could be less. I don't see the line going really far back. Or is it? It looks like the line is just short. So maybe we'll try Rise of Resistance. As long as I don't have to stand out here in the sun. If I'm on the interior, I could handle it. Let's see where it's backing up to. I was on Rise of the Resistance just the other day when I was here last. As long as you don't have to be in that part of the queue, out in the sun, that's too hot. It looks like we're heading straight into the tunnel area. I'm amazed. 12 noon and we're walking kind of straight in. At some point we're going to catch up to everybody, but this is great so far. Not having to be out in the sun. Rise of the Resistance. Standby queue is moving pretty quickly. Makes me wonder if the ride had broken down and then they just reopened it or something. Okay, we've caught up to the rest of the people now. Slowing down a little bit, but still moving. Okay, we slowed down a little bit, but we're still moving, which is good, and we're not in the big line out in the sun, so awesome. Oh, I got some fans going in here. Very nice. Nice little scene looking through this rock archway here. Glad to have you here, David Whitehead. I wasn't going to go on this because I was afraid I was going to have to stand out in the hot sun there, but the queue was moving very fast and didn't fill up the outside, outdoor, sunny part of the line at all. We just came right in here to the tunnel system. Nice. Thanks for that update, Main Street Paul. Hey, Main Street Paul. In that list of song lyrics you sent me yesterday, I just kind of briefly scanned through them and then copy and pasted them into a text document. Among those different songs, and there was a lot of them, did you happen to have the lyrics for the Yo Ho Yo Ho Pirates of the Caribbean song? Was that in there as well? Okay, it's slowed down considerably, but we're still making forward progress, which is nice. And it's definitely cooler here than it was outside, so that is all good for me. Hi! Woo, Disneyland! On a beautiful May day. Right?
When it's hot and shady, we're all supposed to be at work.
Ah, well, sorry about that, but I'm happy you're here.
I'm happy you're here too. Are people watching us?
Yeah, we've got, let's see, 37 people right now. Oh, that's okay. Parades and shows. I can look up the. I looked it up once before, but I never copied it and pasted it. So I will look up the lyrics for the Pirates of the Caribbean theme song and copy and paste those into the list you gave me, so that I'll have them all in one place. I never learned the Pirates of the Caribbean song. We kind of made up some lyrics like when we were younger, and we just stuck with those. So I think my lyrics go something like, yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We pillage, we plunder, we never blunder, we're always so happy, which are not the correct words. Those are the ones we went with, and we just kept singing for years and years and years. But I really should learn the correct lyrics. Hi, how are you? It's nice and cool here in this cave system. You like it. Sorry there's not a lot to see here while we're in the standby queue in the cave system, but soon enough we will be boarding our spaceship and taking a trip. Okay, this is the big room. This is the room that takes the most amount of time. Once we get past this room, we get into the map room and the weapons room and the spacesuit room. Then it goes a lot quicker. We're going to be here for a little bit.
This is the section we remember that can't.
Everybody tell me, what is your favorite Star Wars movie? Put that down in the chat. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? I think mine is probably like The Empire Strikes Back. I love that one. Yeah, the line's moving through here pretty good. Rogue One, yeah, I gotta rewatch that. I watched that again about 6 months ago, and I really enjoyed it. Andor is my favorite of the TV series, Star Wars TV series. And then Obi-Wan Kenobi would probably be my second favorite of the television series for Star Wars. I don't think most people consider the artistry that it takes, both the technical knowledge and the artistry to build all this concrete. All this concrete has to have steel forms, rebar, and then they spray this on. I met one of the guys, an executive at the company that does all the concrete work for Disneyland and for a lot of other theme parks around the world as well. He flies all over the world to manage projects, and he was telling me the process of how this is done. It was really fascinating. Now we're moving along really quick. We're almost through this big room. This room is usually the slow room, but we're flying through. All right. Making it up to the map room. This is much faster than I thought it would be. They had this listed as 45 minutes. There's no way. This is going to be like maybe 20 minutes. I am guessing that the ride must have broke down and then they didn't let anybody in and then they just started letting people in. But it still said 45 minutes from the time before because this is really great. We're already up to the map room. Riveting, right, David? Okay. I've been trying to get a reservation for July 17th for weeks, and I could not get one. Like 2 months ago, it was already impossible to get a reservation for July 17th. I haven't been able to get one yet, but I'm going to keep trying and see what happens. People's plans change, and they have to cancel. And when they have cancellations, then sometimes that opens up a date to be here for the 17th of July. The official 70th anniversary, the actual day that Disneyland opened, July 17th, 1955. Oh yeah, I definitely want to see the Opera House open. I want to see the Walt Disney animatronic that they've built and are installing. I want to see that thing in action.
The red light. No, it's the red light.
Oh yeah. Not super.
She needs a driver to get to the car.
Alright, I think we're heading into the spacesuit room here now.
She made Daniel sleep on the couch herself. Daniel slept upstairs on the couch and I slept upstairs on the couch. And it was like 11 o'clock and I was still...
Oh, it's the weapons room. Weapons room, then spacesuit room.
I was like, oh, this is even a room on the couch.
So I guess the logics for standby line here would be that if the queue is moving and it's not queued up outside, everybody's coming inside the cave system, then that is going to be a pretty fast boarding time. I try to never get in this queue when it's outside the cave system because then you know you're going to be in for at least 35 to 45 minutes. Possibly a lot longer, depending how far back the queue you are. But today we were pretty lucky. Striding the cave system, and the line is moving pretty quickly. Yes, it is much cooler here. All right, here is the armory, the weapons room, where all the armaments, all the rifles and lasers and stuff are. are flying into the next room, the spacesuit room. Today at 4:30, my favorite WNBA team, the Indiana Fever, will be playing at 4:30 Pacific time. I don't know if you guys are into the Women's Basketball Association, professional league, but they've got some really good teams and some really good players. And today, my favorite team, the Indiana Fever, will be playing. Indiana Fever, Indiana Holmes, Indiana Jones, all the Indianas. Yeah, baby, go Fever. Unfortunately, Caitlin Clark is out with an injury, so she won't be playing. But we still have a lot of other great players. Kelsey Mitchell is an absolute beast on the boards. Lexi Hall, Dewana Bonner, Sophie Cunningham, just to name a few. Yeah, that's true. I think Clark brought a lot of people in last year because she was a college phenom. You know, she was a college superstar, and people were really interested to see how she was going to do in the WNBA. And although the team didn't do fantastic last year, they got eliminated in the first round of the playoffs, but they made it to the playoffs. But I think the first part of the season really hurt them because she came off of playing basketball 4 years in college and then had no break at all. Went straight into playing for the WNBA and had to recalibrate. So their first 6 games or so were pretty bad. But then the second half of the season, the team really started to gel, and Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell kind of really came into their own. We saw the team really start to find their way, and now they've got a new coach who's much better than the coach they had last year. Last year's coach was really pretty terrible, but this year's coach is a former Indiana player and Indiana coach who has come back to coach them again, and she is going to be great. Stephanie White. She's already shown her basketball IQ. Last year, I felt like Caitlin Clark was really the real coach. Whenever she was allowed to do what she wanted, she dominated. And when she was coached, it didn't go well. But this year, we've got the right coach with the right players. They got a lot of good players and some good veterans to help out the new people. Sophie Cunningham being a really good veteran, as well as Dewana Bonner. Dewana Bonner hasn't been able to hit the board, though. She hasn't been able to make baskets. Kind of disappointing. But her defense is supreme. She's a big, tall woman, and she's really good under the basket. I thought it was interesting. I was watching the news and they were showing how now that Caitlin Clark is on the injured disabled list, the ticket prices for the games, that the Fever games, playing against anybody, home or away, have dropped dramatically. Some of the tickets are going for like $5 for away games, but when Caitlin Clark is in the game, when she's playing, tickets go for like $147 to $200 a seat. I tried to buy tickets for the game here in Los Angeles like 2 months ago, and they were just crazy expensive. They started like at $400. It went up to like $2,000, and I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I am not rich. I can't afford that. I'll just watch on TV. But I did pay the $35, which was really cheap, for the WNBA app, the WNBA subscription. Just pay it for 1 year, for the whole year. You pay $35 and you get to see all the WNBA games. And they're also recorded, so like if you can't make it back home to see the game live, you can always see it later on, because they're all recorded on the app there. I see it on my Apple TV, so I'm watching on a big 55-inch screen. It's pretty cool. My wife's a really big fan of the WNBA. She's a really big fan of basketball. Not men's basketball so much, but she loves the women's basketball. It'd be cool if the Fever makes it to the playoffs and then wins the league championship this year. And maybe they'll come to Disneyland as a team celebration. That would be super awesome. I'd be here for that. All right, we are in.
Hey, nadie diga nada, no la salen.
That was super fast. How long was it? Like 15 minutes? That was crazy fast. Alright, we're going to be heading in momentarily. See Ray Skywalker and BB-8. Alright. The door has opened.
BB-8. Prep the ready room for recruits. Commander 99, please report back to IGS cockpit.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. Shouldn't you be in flight prep? Recruits, thank you for joining the cause. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. Your outpost on Watu is no longer safe. We have transports waiting to take you to General Organa's secret base on Pucara. I'll regroup with you there. The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Remember, it is vital that you keep the location of the Pucara base secret. Lieutenant Beck, one of our top commanders, will lead you.
Affirmative. Transport is ready. 9 Nomini shall personally see them delivered.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Welcome to the cause. May the Force be with us.
Commander Paul Dameron and a squadron of X-Wings shall escort us to the rendezvous point on Pucara.
Roger, this is Black Leader. I hear you're a fine-looking group of recruits. Well, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the General.
Stand clear. Jet doors opening now.
Here we to go, guys.
No need for safety here. It'll be a smooth ride. Deck is in motion. Recruits crossing to transport.
Everybody just takes a seat, it seems.
What?
I maybe for the first time we get to pick one. I always have to like stand and like hold on.
I'm getting a high reading on the fuel pressure line. That's better. Check the binary motivator. Yes, I just want to be sure.
All recruits must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds.
Good. Yes, check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Good. Airspeed sensor. Thank you, Nina. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. Engines are hot. Red 2, Blue 5, report. Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Picara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. BB-8, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
We got company. First order TIE fighters. Reroute. Reroute. Red 2, Blue 5, we gotta clear the path so transport can make the jump. They're all over us. I'm hit.
We lost Red 2. More incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
Try to shake it, Blue.
I'm trying.
We lost Blue 5. I'm gonna try to draw them away.
Copy that. Get us clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready. You won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers. We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll go get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'll come back for you. Stay strong.
Is there anything we can do, Nina? No, the tractor beam will be too strong. It's worth a shot. Full reverse.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves. Prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Allies of the Resistance, this vessel is now under the control of the First Order. Prepare for interrogation and head down the hallway. Let's go, get out.
Crazy. Look at that. That is so crazy.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It would be so fun to be part of WNBA in some capacity. I think it'd just be fun to be like one of their team photographers or videographers or something.
Maybe we did take off and that was maybe we're just in Star Wars now, I guess.
Attention security detail. All prisoners enter within specified lanes.
No, those are prison cells. This is just a wall. Because in the actual Star Wars game, in the Star Destroyers, the red lights are red windows are and sometimes they go underneath those are
It won't be long now.
I don't think
the color you are now standing. Memorize them, or there will be consequences. They are vital for interrogation, but after interrogation. When the cell door opens, you will enter. Stand on the same color you're standing on out here. You're late. You're gonna be on the blue. Once you get inside your cell, hang on the whole backpacks. My interrogator hates backpacks. They get in his way when he's working. Hang on the whole headgear. Headgear gets caught in the transports of the first order.
This way.
No, all the way down.
How many turn?
6.
6, 2,
That's what happened earlier.
red, 4 on blue. 2 and 4. How many circles? 4 will be over here on orange.
That's why we try to save. That's why we try to get people's abs and ears out. Because it breaks us down.
Quickly, all the way down.
Yeah, you're gonna go all the way down.
4 right this way, you'll be over here on gray.
Good, proper first order, standing at attention, good. Orange, gray, in the south. Orange and gray. Red, blue.
Leave us.
Yes, General.
Enemies of the First Order. We will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Bags are going to go in front of your feet. Buckle from left to right.
Wait.
Bags are going to go at your feet. Buckle from left to right.
Get to the escape pods now.
Lieutenant Beck, we need to find him a way.
Recautos para su seguridad. Permanezcan sentados con su cinturón de seguridad bien ajustado. Mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del transporte y supervisen a sus niños.
Front row, arms up. All right, and tuck that yellow tab to your right. Yellow tab to your right. All right, take it. Try to remove those hats. It'd be a real shame to leave anything here on the finalizer. Better remove the caps. Doors are closed and watch your knees, legs, arms, elbows. We got our 5-year program to get you out. Good luck, recruits. Schematics coming soon.
Okay, take this corridor to the turbo lift, then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you. Recruits.
For your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. A probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time. Ah! The escape pod's just below us. Wait, why are you going up? I said down. Up is bad. Up is real bad.
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
There's nowhere to run.
Resistance personnel, abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship. This destroyer the back.
There's no escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
All right, nice job, recruits. Not what you signed on for, but hey, you're Resistance now. I think I have that authority. Right, Beck? Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck. I know, scan for his pod beacon.
More escape pods down in Sector 4. Verification pending from Key Command personnel.
Where's the lieutenant? I need eyes on Beck.
We're tracking Beck's pod at the wreckage, sir. It's...
Wreckage? Got a bad feeling about this.
No, sir. He came down to the wreckage site.
That doesn't sound good. He was the backbone of this operation. If anything happened...
Lieutenant Beck here.
Beck! You're alive!
I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the Resistance base is secure. Bravo! Yes, R5, you too.
Nice job on this. Rescue was a success. Watch your step, grab your gear, your next step right this way. Spectacular. That was super fun. That was a win-win-win-win-win, man. We had a short line to get on Rise of the Resistance, and then an amazing seat right in the front row. Magnificent. Hello, Disneyland Entertainment. Welcome. So glad to have you join us today. Today we're celebrating my birthday here at Disneyland. Just me and my subscribers, followers, and viewers. So we started off the day down on Main Street. Actually, a little bit before that, we entered the park together. And then we got to see several different entertainments on the way in. We got to see the Barbershop Quartet. And then we got to see the Pearly Band. It was the Dapper Dans.
Screening procedures are in effect.
We got to see the Dapper Dans, which is the Barbershop Quartet. Then we got to see the Pearly Band, which was fun. Saw some characters along the way, like Goofy and oh yeah, look at the line now. See, when we got in line for Rise of Resistance, none of this outdoor queue was filled. So I think, like I said earlier, I think the ride must have broken down and they cleared the queue, and then I just lucked out and walked in the queue right as they were opening it. That's why we got through so quickly. These poor folks standing out here in the hot sun, they're gonna have probably an hour wait. And if you're in the queue that goes further back when it gets busier, you could have a 2-hour wait. So we got really lucky. The Disney birthday gods are treating me well today. We saw Rey Skywalker, exchanged a few words with her. Saw Boba Fett. And then we went on Smugglers Run, and just now Rise of the Resistance. So it's been a good day already. It is very hot now. It is 87 degrees here at Disneyland, but it feels hotter because of all the concrete. Thank you, David Whitehead. Thank you for that birthday wish. And Disneyland Entertainment. In as much as you're new to the channel, let me fill you in. I usually live stream here anywhere from 2 to 3 days a week, depending on what my reservation ability is. And then Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. if I'm not at the park, and I'm usually not because I usually live stream in the morning, get home in the afternoon. But Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. I live stream the live reading of classic literature. So far this year we have read House on Pooh Corner and the Mini Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. And we are currently reading Bram Stoker's Dracula. We were reading that last night, and also Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Tonight we will continue reading Mary Shelley's Frankenstein at 7 p.m. tonight. We read for 1 hour. If we get through a chapter or two, that is good, and if we don't, we just stop at the end of the hour. So please join us for Frankenstein tonight at 7 p.m. Looks like they're not letting anybody in the queue for the ride is closed. Everybody's leaving. Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I was thinking of going on Tiana's Bayou Adventure because I could get wet and cool off. But yeah, they're emptying the entire queue. The entire queue is getting dumped. Let's see, 25 minutes for Winnie the Pooh. That's too long for me to stand in the sun. I'm not going to do Winnie the Pooh. At 87 degrees in the sun, and I'm wearing a black shirt. I'm wearing my brand new 70th anniversary black shirt. So that makes it a little too hot. It is just a little too hot right now to be standing in the sun in a queue. I think as the weather gets warmer, I'm gonna have to start out by just doing rides that have indoor air-conditioned queues. And then when it gets really hot this summer, I'll probably be live streaming more in the evening after the sun goes down, because it does get super hot here in Anaheim. And today is like a summer day. Even though we're still in spring, it feels like a hot July or August day. I hope you're all having a great day wherever you are. Hopefully you're not struggling with the heat. Hopefully you're just enjoying the day. Alrighty. Ooh, it's very busy now. It wasn't so busy when I got here. I didn't get here until like 10:30, and it wasn't too busy. I was over in California Adventure, but it's super busy now. Just walking by the Haunted Mansion at the moment. I gotta say, I think it's just too hot to be outdoors standing in any queue at this point. So I'm glad I got here as early as I did. And then the rides that I went on had nice, cool, air-conditioned queues, standby queues. Oh, it looks like we got a band over here at the Tiana's Kitchen over here.
Thanks a lot, folks. We'll see you right here in about a half an hour.
We just missed them. Just saw the last tail end of a few bars of music here at Tiana's Palace. I said Tiana's Kitchen earlier, but I meant Tiana's Palace. I think we'll walk through the French Quarter here and see if maybe we see Tiana or the Bootstrappers Band. I love the Bootstrappers Band. Often Johnny Depp. Often Captain Jack Sparrow, played by Johnny Depp. Often Captain Jack Sparrow is hanging out back here in the French Quarter. New Orleans Square, as they call it here at Disneyland. I do not see them, so maybe they're not here yet. They don't usually have two bands playing in such close proximity, so the jazz band just ended, so the Bootstrappers probably won't be out for a bit.
We can't even get on some of the rides now until 8 or 9.
It is lunchtime, so well, it's a little bit after lunch. Actually, it's 1:22, but a lot of people are seeking refuge from the heat in restaurants, getting some grub, getting something to eat and drink. This is a recently converted shop. This used to be the Port Royal shop. Now it is just a seating rest area and an area for you to eat your food, snacks and things like that. Ooh, the line line for Pirates of the Caribbean is even kind of big. It's all the way out here on the bridge. That's unfortunate. I was going to do Pirates of the Caribbean, but not if I got to stand out here in the sun. Just a little too high to be standing in a queue in the sun. Walking by the Adventureland treehouse. Used to be called the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse. Then later it was called the Tarzan treehouse when the Disney feature animated film Tarzan came out. And now it is the Adventureland treehouse, and it is better than ever because they spent about a year renovating it. All right, it looks like Indiana Jones is broken down again. This happens at least once a day, sometimes 2 and 3 times a day. So they're not letting anybody in line for Indiana Jones, which bums me out because that is one of my favorite rides. I would say it is a tie between that ride and Rise of the Resistance. They're both exceptional rides with really fun, entertaining standby queue.
I can even call later today, see if another group can.
Fill your can, baby? Fill it? Yeah, okay.
Cool drummer. Good to see you, my friend. Serene Beach, welcome. Yes, this is a great place to be celebrating. It is getting difficult to get food, and the lines to the rides are getting pretty deep. I'm getting a little hungry and a lot thirsty, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to satisfy those needs here at Disneyland. Might have to go over to California Adventure for some food and refreshments. Ooh, boy, it got so much hotter between 11:30 and 1:30. It's almost 1:30. So much hotter. This is not the day to be wearing a black shirt, but I bought this black Disneyland 70th anniversary baseball jersey because I just could not resist it. It is perfect because I'm a huge baseball fan and I love the cut of this baseball jersey, but it is black, so it is super hot. I think I'm gonna walk down here through the shops because they'll be air conditioned. 87 degrees is just a little too hot to be out in the sun. For me, anyway. I should have got here early. I was gonna rope drop, and then I woke up at 6:30 and I was like, no, sorry. I was like, no, I can't do it. It's just gonna be a later day, and so that's what happened. But yeah, now that it's getting hot again, I think it's going to become rope drop time from now on. I love this old self-playing organ. Musical instrument. Well, it's really busy here at the ice cream shop. Super busy. They got the rope lines up on Main Street. That means a cavalcade or parade is coming through here in a few minutes. If you have not seen the new parade, the lighted parade, the Light the Night, I don't know, that's not what it's called. It's called Light the Night? Paint the Night. Paint the Night. You need to see that. So if you're new to the channel, search on my channel for the Paint the Night parade. It's a nighttime parade that's all lit up. Kind of like the Main Street Electrical Parade was back in the day. But I like this one even better because it's got all the new characters, the new movies, and all the princesses. Super great. Ah, look at this cute thing.
The little Swedish dog.
I love it. That's funny. Some people with their keys. Gotta try that key game. Look, these are cool. They're like Mickey's, but they've got the 70th anniversary theming going on, and on his foot right here, it says 70. They've got so much 70th anniversary merch. Really cool. I know the first day of the 70th, the first day of the 70th season celebration, there were so many people here. They weren't even going on rides. They were just coming in and buying bags and bags and bags full of merch, which I always feel is kind of silly because Disney can make as much merch as they want. And so it's not like it's gonna run out. This is nice. This is nice because it's embroidered. See that? I really like embroidered things. That's really nice. It's too hot for sweatshirt though. A little tiny backpack. This is a cute little fanny pack. Lots of these Disneyland Resort shirts and sweatshirts and jackets and so on.
Wait, Cole, this is literally you.
Ooh, this is a nice one. I saw this earlier last week.
Why isn't it like the things to buy?
This one is with the castle.
Lots of fun stuff here. Let's go back and look at the t-shirts on the wall. I love the classic old Disneyland sign. That's nice. Happiest place on earth. And here's the castle with all the characters, but a very thin, oversized shirt. This one's nice. Look at this. That's pretty cool. All the fireworks behind the castle. All the characters. This one's like a map of Disneyland. Very nice. I love the Cowboy Mickey and Minnie. Nice. Sorcerer's hat. And they're going for cowboy stuff here, I guess, honoring Frontierland. Minnie on a horse. And then here, for all the people that like their cowboy boots, look at that. It's a Mickey, Goofy, Donald, and Minnie styled cowboy boots. Old-fashioned kind of looking monochrome black and white Mickey. And a Minnie. Oh, the Mickey's car wash and wax. That's really cute. Hello, Allover. Nice to see you. Welcome. Doing a little merch shopping here just to get out of the heat. Best day never. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. I never miss rope drop, but I do miss rope drop a lot. I have the intention of rope dropping and then I just can't make it here in time. But I probably will Sunday. I think Sunday Lizzie and I will be rope dropping.
Does it happen like often?
Pretty often. It's because like the company that offers release and stuff, it's a very they give us a master key here so we can unlock all the keys. Because it's always malfunctioning and
Ooh, I like that backpack. It's a nice sized backpack. It's those Loungefly backpacks are really popular, but they're just too tiny for most things. This is neat. It has like all the characters on it.
Yeah, they are. Watch them.
Coming down or something?
The cavalcade will be
Cavalcade.
Yeah.
You know what time that starts?
It started at it's already started. It started up at Small World comes all the way down
Okay, so
here.
it's gonna come on down here. All right, well the cavalcade's come down. Let's see if we can find a spot in the shade to wait for that because it is too hot to be anywhere else. Let's see. Do we see the cavalcade? I do not see it. See the 70th sign though, which is kind of fun. I think a cavalcade is a long ways off, probably up by Small World. Okay, my friends, I am gonna call it a day. It's just a little too hot here for me today, but we got a few things in that was kind of fun. Want to have kind of a short day because I want to get home, get some lunch, watch the Indiana Fever play tonight at 4:30, and then at 7 p.m. we'll be having story time once again, reading Frankenstein. So if you can join us at 7 p.m. for the live reading of Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein. Thank you for being here with me on my birthday. I appreciate all the company, appreciate all of you subscribers, and even the Ninja Watchers too. Thanks so much. This has been Indiana Holmes. Love you all. Bye-bye.